This is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of May 2020, focusing on your career and work life. I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of April, and I hope you have a safe time at home together with your families and your loved one. So let's get started. So the first card for you presenting the present position of your spread towards the beginning of the month of May, you have the Ace of Diamonds. So the Ace of Diamonds here indicates that towards the beginning of the month, it looks like that you will have some kind of a new ideas related to your way to make money. So if you have been thinking of starting your own business or your own companies or a store or a shop and things like that, your own business, so probably this is the right time for you for the month of May. Because I do see that everything is getting better and it looks like it's happening for so far is most of the sign, but it's also happening for you here. So this can be like if you are planning for purchasing a house, this can also be the case also. Or if you have just got an inheritance, that was also one of the things that possibly happened in your life in the month of May. So the next card that you have representing the influence card or the bridge cards towards the middle of the month, you have the Ace of Clubs. So I think that is, related to the first card, it looks like that this new beginning is something that related to your creative well-being. You have been working so hard to get through this, and you have been working towards how to realize your dreams through the creative sense. Maybe you are like doing some art or composing musics or painting or anything related to art. So something that you have been thinking of having to start, but maybe like having a painting shop or things like that. So this can be one of the timing for you to begin with. So if you have enough capital and also a lot of support from your partners and people around you, so that might be the sign for you to move forward. So the next card that you have representing the past position of your spread, you have the Two of Hearts. So the Two of Hearts here indicates that I think in the past you were having a lot of connections with a lot of different people, especially in your field, in the towards your work and towards your colleagues, and this is something that you have been working so long. So this is not like a one night stand or something that just pop up your mind. So this is something that is like deliberately that you have done and you chose to be. So like for instance, if you are committed to become a like a artist, then you might committed to study art in school. So those type of thing. So other than that, if you are just changing job, so this can also be related to like you signing a contract in the past, and this can be something that you are hoping turns out to be better. And that's one of the things here, even though it's really hard these days to see if people are actually like if the company are actually still hiring. But yeah, they are still hiring, but maybe the pace is not that fast as before the pandemic or the crisis that we see today. So the next card that you have representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the Seven of Clubs. So the Seven of Clubs here indicates that you have been thinking of defending yourself against criticism or people that are talking behind your back, and this is something that really bothering you. So even though like you might get a new job or you might get promoted, for instance, this can also be the case for you. So that's why more money coming in. So that can also be painful for some people, when they get promoted, then people are not happy about it. And this is nothing to do with you, but there's something to do with themselves. When you get a lot of negative comments, it doesn't mean that you are wrong. So sometimes you need to evaluate that. You don't need to accept what it is and try to change people. You don't need to. If it is really something that you feel that they have been doing it because they feel like jealous towards what you have done. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go of, you have the Four of Clubs. So the Four of Clubs here indicates that yeah, you need to let go those fear. You need to let go those attachment toward other people. So you need to let go those, like, some people, they feel it like a good old days, like hanging on to the past. So even though the past has been really sweet for you, but sometimes we cannot live in the past. We need to move on. So there was a lot of there were a lot of things happening now in the world, like so many deaths and so many crisis, I would say. And this can be very jarring for people, and people are thinking of going back to the past because they don't like the reality that they see right now. So for you, it's like, let go those things so that you can move forward. So the next card that you are representing the future cards towards the end of the month, you have the Four of Hearts. So this can be a place for you towards the end of the month that maybe you wanted to be alone, you don't want to see a lot of people, or it can also be because of the stay home order from the government around the world. People are doing some kind of lockdown in some way, and this can be very frustrating. But for you in general, you are actually enjoying it. You actually don't want to see people around. You actually want it to be alone. But yeah, these days it's really hard to be alone because everything is connected. Maybe you want to disconnect from all of these nuance and all of these people around you that maybe are not really helping you at all. But yeah, as long as it's not forever, it should be okay. So the next card that you have representing the things that you the last card here to clarify all readings. At the bottom of the deck you have the Six of Spades. So I do see that you are changing your step, changing your approach, changing the way you treat people. And if in the past you have been like disturbed by these people, and you cannot take it, like you was confronting these people, you are being confronted, but in the past you are fighting back. But right now the suggestions here, or the clarifying card, is actually do the opposite. If somebody confronted you, you just have to be calm and just walk away. And this can be sometimes hard to do, like when you see the negative comment, you wanted to just fight back. You just want to like give them the justifications and all of that, but it's actually no need. You don't need to do that. So it's just like, for you just need to move on and just go ahead. There are many things that you can do to better yourself, to enrich yourself, rather than thinking of these haters or these negative people around you. So I think that's overall readings here. It looks like that it's gonna be an awesome month for you, the month of May. So as long as you keep it cool and practical, you will be okay. So I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed, click subscribe and push the bell icon so that you get the notification every time I publish a new video. And if you want to donate to our channel, you can do so by sending your donation via PayPal to this email. And see you next month. Take care.